Hey YouTube, welcome to my week 6 update for Wurm Unlimited, and as you can see I've got a crop that's ready to get harvested. I've just got to go through and farm it first. Been doing a bit of work around the place this week, but have also been spending a lot of time improving all of my tools. So I've got all of my usual sort of things that I use, except for my saw. That's the next one I've got to do. Over 50. And the other thing that I've done this week, which I'll show you. Oh, this could be bad news. Ouch. The other thing that I've done is finished off all of the gates and everything in the breeding area. So that's all ready to go. And part of the reason that I've done that is because I went and got a couple of sheep. So they're still a bit fidgety because I've only sort of had them recently. I've only groomed them once or twice. So we have a ram and a sheep ready to go. So what I'll do is put them over here. I'll put some grass down in the pens for them and they'll have plenty. This is the other thing that I've done, I think. Oh, maybe I had the lanterns around the place last time, but I've actually made a few lampposts. So we actually have permanent light now. These guys are still a bit slack though in filling them up because I haven't got oil, I've only got tar. And they don't seem to do it. As you can see, I've planted a lot of cotton. This is actually about my third or maybe fourth harvest, which is just about ready to go. And this is the other bit that I've done, is another extension in here. And I've also built a loom, which I built out of cedarwood for obvious reasons. So next time when this is deteriorated, I'll replace that with oaken wood, which is what it should be. Thank you, Rainstorm, for that. Just, yeah, little bits and pieces, a little chest there that I can just put my tools and stuff in if I want to. Water barrel, I'm not sure whether I had that there last time or not. I've got a few fish and stuff in there. Where's my catfish? Oh no, the big ones don't go in there, so I'll have to keep filleting them. But the dog certainly is enjoying the large catfish that I've been getting. Another lamppost over there, and one just here to light up this area. So a fair bit of work on tools and etc. As I said, you know, even all my other tools are now. My butchering knife is 40. I got that to 40 and I needed a break, basically. But everything else is sort of, you know, 50. Or if they're blade skills, weaponsmithing skills, or bladesmithing skills, or whatever it is, I've only got them to 40. A wooden mallet, I've got to get some better quality wood, but now that my axe has, well, my hatchet anyway, has got up to 51, I'll be able to get some better stuff. But my butchering knife at 40 is certainly working well. I've actually been in a few fights this week, and where did I end up putting all of those? I think they're in here. No, this one. I have 9 cochineal, which I think is a red dye, so if Rainstorm ever comes around, I'll be able to give that to her for her to dye her hair. And I think that's about it. That was sort of this building here, and the loom was the main thing. But of course, once I had the all the cotton and the loom and everything done, I was able to create myself some cloth armour. So that's looking very good, I reckon, or very swisho. And I decided, like you did, Gamester, to go with the shirt, not the jacket. I think everything in here is the same. I haven't changed anything in here. The next thing I'll get on to work is my bed, so that I've actually got somewhere to sleep. Not sure whether I'd renamed all of these. I think I had last week. I'm pretty sure I've had them for more than a week, where I've got my quality separated out into all of the BSBs. Still haven't got a use for this one yet, but I'll get there. So really, it's a bit of a short update. Apart from the imping, which really does take an enormous amount of time. That's really the only sort of changes that that I've made. I'll just put that in there for the minute while I think of it. So that's probably about it. Oh, the other thing that I wanted to show you, which is actually way down there. So I'll pause and we'll come back in a sec when I get down there, because it's just wanted to show you something else. Okay, so here we are at the other end of my lake. If I bring up the map here and show you what I mean. So this is the area that I'm in, and I'm now down here. As you can see, this lake doesn't actually get out into the ocean anywhere, which was a tad annoying. But I might actually look at putting a canal or something through there, just to be able to bring ships and stuff in through there. But that'll be a fairly big job, so I'll need to have a lot of other stuff done. But there it is. There is Tosh's rowboat, all done and finished. And now I can go out and try and get some of the big fish. You'll see there that I've got quite a steep drop off, but I'm not sure whether I'm doing something wrong or whether I actually need an anchor attached to my boat or what. But I can't actually fish deeper than 3 tiles. So it really doesn't matter whether I'm in, well, if I'm in deeper water, it just says you can't reach. So I really, I don't sort of kind of understand that at all. If I go out here, let me just show you what I mean. Come on, where'd you come? Okay, so if I go out here, for example, you can see I've got really nice deep water and a, is my friend around today? Not looking like it, although I thought I saw him just a second ago. Oh yeah, there he is, over there. So he just sort of hangs around and comes over to say hello every now and again. So if I open up my little rowboat and get my fine fishing rod out and highlight that. So if I go to 3, which is that one, I can fish. That's no problem. If I go further out, let's say, so that's a lot deeper, and go fish, it says you're too far away to do that. So if somebody can provide me with some information as to whether or not that's correct or whether it is something that I'm doing that's wrong, I would appreciate that. And I have a lovely heap of deer sort of all around here. So I'm looking forward to getting some bow skills up and coming over and hopefully getting a few deer pelts, because one of the things that really was very difficult, I have the only pelt that I have is this wildcat pelt here, which is a quality 7.14. And man, let me tell you, trying to imp up stuff using that was very, very time consuming. Lots and lots and lots of repairs. And you'll also notice down here you enter Toshville. This is the boundary that I currently have. I think I'm out to about 85. as I find and clear different areas, I've been able to expand that out, and I'll just walk you through here. I don't think I'd be able to do a canal through here back to the water. It's too far, I think, to dig. But over on the other side, over that direction, the lake goes a little bit further around, so that may well be possible to do. But you can see how far away we are from the actual town centre. So that's pretty good to know that I've got all of this area covered with Templars and stuff, which I'm actually not seeing many of them about, but they are around. They're certainly out on the other side where a lot of the other well, I've got a, what have I got over there? I've got a goblin hut, I've got cave bug hut, I've got wolf dens, all sorts of stuff over there to clear out eventually. And I do say eventually. But it's actually quite a nice view back there, isn't it? A little split level. So that's really about it. Now, the main things, as I said, for this week was cloth armour. I already had my longsword. That's the next thing I'm going to start imping up. I'll work on that later. But I wanted to get all my tools and everything up to good quality before worrying about weapons, because at the moment the only time that I need them is when I specifically am going out looking for trouble. And I never go very far away from my Templars when I'm doing that, so it's always very handy to have 5 or 6 Templars with you as you go anywhere. Oh, there's a little pig in there. That's handy to know. And reed here. Now, I remember Gamester saying you could do something with reed, so whatever it is at some point, we'll obviously get to it. Oh, there's Templar in there. We'll get to it. So I've got a few of those around the place as well. There's some more further in around there, but I can't remember what it was he said that they were good for. I know he doesn't like them, but and more clay over here. So I'm actually pretty right with clay, pretty right with tar. Eventually, when I actually can get up the side of this hill, there is peat. There's a huge thing of peat in here, so that it's actually a really good spot if you find that on your map. It's a very, very good spot. The only problem, as I said, is the fact that you're a little far away from the sea, but if you're not interested in going out to deep water type stuff, then you've got relatively deep water in here. I think the biggest that I've pulled out of here is about 14.5 kilos, which was a catfish or something, I think. So the biggies are here. As you can see, it's quite deep. Oh, sorry. And I've got my jetty over there, which I'll actually take that out a little bit further. I haven't got around to doing that yet, but I will, time permitting. As I said, the imping has certainly absorbed a lot of my time, which is actually why I'm a day or two late with this. I normally like to have this out on a Monday night, but it'll be now probably the Thursday night before I get this out, which is not good. But the other thing that I have been working on is another project in Wurm, which I mentioned last week. I did hope to have that out a lot earlier, but it really has turned out to be an awful lot of work, far more than I actually thought it was going to be, in getting it all organised and getting the post-production and stuff done, and I'm just struggling with a bit of it, so just bear with me. I will get there. There's a lot of pre-work with it, which you'll cotton on to once you see the first one. You'll work out why there's a lot of pre-work and stuff with it, but yeah, it's going to be very good. I think. I hope. I hope you'll enjoy it anyway. When I do put the first one out, I'll be obviously looking for feedback from everybody as to whether or not they're interested in me continuing on with it, because as I said, it will be an incredible amount of work to try and do it each week. I'm pretty sure I've had all of these foals and everything last time. My chickens are still, my eggs are still over there. The other thing that I finally got around to was actually making some rafts and putting them in my cart. As you can see there, I've got some rare rock shards, and I've had a few moments of inspiration over the last week when I've been doing imping and stuff, but it doesn't seem to have provided me or given me anything. So I'm really not sure what that was all about. I just had the alert and the swirly things on the screen, and a moment of inspiration come up in the event window. But nothing changed. I didn't get anything, but obviously there was a chance of something happening, and it just didn't. So there you go. That's really all I wanted to show you this week, was just what I've been working on. It is continually coming together. I really am looking forward to getting my bed and that done in there, and I can assure you that all of this cotton here will be going to make some sheets for that and get that finished. So leave a like, leave a comment, let me know if there's anything that you want to see in these series, or any suggestions for something for me to build or whatever. I do have a lot of other things that I want to do, but time being the crucial component, it's a bit tricky. So one of the things with Christmas break coming up, hopefully, and I'll be able to get a little bit done. I've got a few days off over the Christmas break, so I might be able to catch up on a whole heap of stuff with a bit of luck. So until next time, thank you very much for popping by and seeing how things are going in my Wurm Up Unlimited updates. I hope you're all enjoying the game. I hope you're enjoying it as half as much as I am, because it really is a fantastic game. So if you haven't played it or thinking about playing it, and that's sort of how you've come to here, then by all means I highly recommend you getting it and having a look at having a play. All right. So until next time, thank you very much, and hit that like button because it really does help, and let me know if there's anything in particular that you want to see in the next episode. Okay, I'll see you then. Bye.